Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha la peluca, se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi gen. No tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. Muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies on Cali, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para el que le falta, para el que le sobre. Para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío. Para los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y para los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. First pitch on the way. Luis Arias is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll take a look at ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Arias gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now the first pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. Now into the box, Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Canha. 1-0.
A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Brown, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Batting first. The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Luis Barrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
Nope, that's
fastball
down.
just misses. That's ball 1. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're off to the 2nd, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Max Kepler. First offering.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Called strike 0-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It up 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Sano trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting 6.
So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And this throw gets away from him. So now here is Matt Olson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now to bat, Nick Gordon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next to dig in, Ryan Jeffers. First pitch on the way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fastball well outside. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Jeffers stands at first with 1 out. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1 left for Minnesota. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So now to the plate, number 49. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 49.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out. 1 away. 1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Also take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Josh Donaldson is in now as he watches a pitch. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 49 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no. Stepping in once again is Seth Brown, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Luis Barrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swinging bunt. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Miguel Sano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A little bouncer. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. That's down into left center for a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Brent Rooker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and a good tight slider there. He's in command, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2.
That's outside.
Sano on at first, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 49 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So now to the plate, Ryan Jeffers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. First pitch of the AB now. Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
From the stretch, Matt Olson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Number 49 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul.
That's foul.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ball and a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 and here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Two pitches found away. Polanco stands at second with 2 gone. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Miguel Sano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is... So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tony Kemp, fouled away. Set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch of the AB now. This pitch is popped up. Sano into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And stepping in, Seth Brown. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2. 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the DH, Brent Rooker. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now that.
And now Ryan Jeffers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches he can go to. Not looking good.
Hits this one hard the other way. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Pulled toward right center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So stepping in is Luis Barrera, hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The third baseman, number 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Pinder, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Yan Gomes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit in the air to shallow center. Likely too shallow to advance here as that's taken by the center fielder. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's Starling Marte. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting it. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Danny Coulomb comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
And yet another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Just keeping him close. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Good battle. Count remains full. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 3 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Twins are in front, 2-1. Striding in is Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now back.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jorge Polanco becomes the first out of the inning. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Max Kepler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They lead it 2-1. Striding in for Oakland, number 49. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 49.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Nick Vincent enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mark Hanna. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. So the big.
Moving off for Minnesota, the first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Brent Rooker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Olsen backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left field, number 1.
Stepping in next, Nick Gordon. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a line drive. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Into the box, Ryan Jeffers, as he swings and hits a laser to right, but a little unlucky. Alex Colomé, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Digging in will be Seth Brown, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Jeffers is there. 1 away. Next up for the A's, Luis Barrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chad Pinder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Nice AB right there. Two-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Yan Gomes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. So 1-1.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Oakland. Hit to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
Next will be the designated hitter, Starling Marte. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Minnesota Twins earn the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Luke Farrell gets the W on the mound, so that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone